Many games have mods, from double jump to basically entirely new games within the game. So how would this work in the Gameoverse? Would they just be like whole new worlds? Or, here's my theory, there'd be derivative worlds. That they exist as copies, but they live and die with the original world. So that would be an interesting theory, though I don't think that's going to be delved into that much.
So, do you want me to go down to the planet instead?
Games have a new game plus aspect to them. Basically, when you beat the game, you kind of start over, but it's harder. And then when you beat that game, it could be a new game plus plus and so on and so forth. If these exist in the Gameoverse, are they just invincible? That would make sense, and that makes it very overpowered. 3. The Gameoverse might have quote-unquote gods. You see, because they're all games, and all games are developed by developers. So those developers, whether they be individuals or like companies, oh look at old coin. Oh hello there, Barnaby. So would they be like almost gods in that universe? Although that's a half-baked theory, I don't know what to say. Anyway, let's go on. Is Skyrim in the Gameoverse? I like Skyrim, so I hope it is. Because it'd be fun just to Fusroda. The, yeah. I don't know if she deserves it by trauma, but it'd be fun to Fusroda her. But what's more interesting is that Skyrim is part of a franchise. It's part of a series of games that take place in the same world, and each game takes place at a different time period. So if there's a series of games in a franchise, how would that work? Would one just exist until the franchise would end? Or would it just be invincible? Oh, a script fell down. I hope it's invincible because I like Skyrim. Although I don't think they'll cover this because Skyrim's copyrighted. Speedruns. Barnaby. So speedruns. Speedrun could just be something from like beat a game as fast as you can to, I think I've heard of this one from a Zelda game though. But putting butter on a dog % run. And it's like, why? But anyway, what about speedruns? How would that work? Would they just be like other derivative worlds? Or would there be a whole world solely that would only be killed if this one specific character put this one specific piece of butter on this one specific dog? The 6th one, I know you're probably getting bored, but here we go, is DLC, otherwise known as downloadable content. They're like paid add-ons that are made by the company that made the original game. Think of like Creation Club content for Skyrim, and maybe like Master Mode for Breath of the Wild. So, if the game is updated, so to speak, is it still over, or is there just more to do? What it really comes down to is what kills a world. Anyway, the 7th idea is... No, it's the 8th idea. The next idea is, what about games with multiple endings? Some games, such as, I think Untrue has multiple endings, and there are some other ones I can't name off the top of my head. Oh, Stanley Parable. That'd actually be interesting. I wonder how that would work in the Gameoverse. But which ending would kill everyone? That's a good question, and I don't have an answer to that. Or it's just invincible, or maybe it keeps going and it resets after each ending. But when it reaches a specific ending, I don't know. This has been very weird. I've just been talking. Anyway, goodbye.